Mr. President, I am your great admirer who wants to make America great again. But President America is already the greatest on all aspects in the world, and you are the mightiest of the mightiest. You have the capacity and ability to make or destroy the planet, more than Russia and or China. Mr. President, my humble appeal to you is that having given the chance to you by Almighty, please decide to make the world a beautiful place to live. President Sir, I speak today not as a partisan but as an educator who has spent decades observing how nations grow, thrive, and sometimes falter. The United States has long been admired for its leadership, its commitment to democracy, and the stability of its institutions. That reputation rests not only on economic and military power but on predictability, trust, and the careful exercise of authority. Today, many people around the world, including American citizens, feel a growing uncertainty. Trade tensions, confrontational rhetoric, and sudden policy shifts toward allies have created widespread anxiety in markets, businesses, and communities. When a nation's policies are pursued with unpredictability, the consequences extend far beyond politics. They ripple across economies, affect families, and strain long standing partnerships. Checks and balances, constitutional respect. Strong leadership is not diminished by restraint, it is strengthened by it. The American Constitution was designed to balance power. When courts, even judges appointed under your administration, interpret actions as exceeding constitutional limits, it reflects the strength, not weakness, of American democracy. Checks and balances are the reason your nation has remained a global beacon for generations. Sir, economic tools such as tariffs or trade restrictions can serve legitimate purposes, but when used without full consideration, they impact ordinary workers, businesses, and even long term strategic interests. In a world where economies are deeply interconnected, abrupt actions carry consequences far beyond immediate political gain. The United States does not face opposition to its power, it faces concern when its actions appear unpredictable. Allies are not resentful of American strength, they resent instability. Diplomacy, measured negotiation, and reassurance of partners are what strengthen influence and preserve leadership. Coming to energy, trade, and domestic impact, sir, across North America, energy systems, supply chains, and markets are intertwined. Actions that threaten these systems can inadvertently harm American citizens and businesses. History reminds us that responsible stewardship prevents crises before they escalate. From moral and educator perspective, Mr. President, greatness is not measured by confrontation alone. It is measured by the ability to de-escalate tension when the world expects escalation, by preserving trust and by safeguarding constitutional order. Leadership at this moment demands courage, wisdom, and patience. In closing, sir, I respectfully appeal and urge you to remember that history will judge leaders not by the noise they create but by the stability, trust, and institutions they preserve. Your office carries immense responsibility and immense opportunity to guide America toward a legacy of steady, respected leadership. Respectfully yours, a Canadian citizen but your admirer,